I'm in college because I want to increase my knowledge, because out of everything in the world, you can only increase your knowledge, you can't lose it. Knowledge is power. So I finished writing over there.
Who's your favorite teacher?
My favorite professor is Professor Kaplan, because I like he can be on top of you, and I like his honesty.
So, and after you graduate, what do you want to do professionally?
When I graduate, I want to become a computer engineer / personal trainer. That'd be sweet.
Thank you.
That's it. Nice.
Getting the blues for the first time, it was a new challenge because now I was starting to experience everything that I want to do, meaning I want to help people. So it was very life-changing for me.
Fantastic.
I want to commit to succeed because I'm probably the third person in my family who's going to college. So, and I was always inspired to draw. I started at 3 years old, and I always liked comic books, action movies and stuff like that. So I wanted to be like an illustrator, either for Marvel comics or really anything. And I was thinking of making my own comics one day, maybe even doing some games. Mr. Ryan inspired me to go further. Like previous art teachers in my life, they kind of guided me on the path to becoming a better artist. That's it.
The experience is basically just coming to college and meeting friends and being a part of programs and activities inside the college.
What's it like when you got the blues for the first time?
The Smurf
Yeah, the Smurf suit.
It's cool. I mean, you feel like you're basically inside of the medical field, and even though that you're not yet, but you're training to be. So basically, it represents us to help us become more professional.
Okay. Any favorite teacher that you had here?
I have a couple.
Tell me.
Mr. Eamon.
So my favorite teachers here at the school were.
My favorite teachers at the school were Professor Eamon, Dr. Wright, Professor Furman, she was not here with us anymore, and I'll say a few people in the financial base.
My favorite experience here was my first showcase when I was in JDC. I became president that year, so it was really, really fun. Favorite teachers, I have teachers with an S, like Professor Eamon, which was so funny, and he actually did my interview, my mock interview, and Miss Anopoli, of course, Miss Schacht, all of them. Actually, all my teachers are just awesome, even Professor Kahat. And yeah, so they're like, I commit to complete, and it's awesome.
It's Paul, and I'm here at College of Westchester mainly because I wanted to achieve higher in life, or get a better education and get the best job I possibly can. And I'm studying accounting now, and because of certain teachers like Mr. Rob, Miss B, and so many other teachers I just can't think of the top of my head. Sinopoli, a whole bunch of them. Because of them all, I can actually achieve this goal. Thank you very much.
Friends would have to be my first showcase here. I love my friends. I guess they're a big part of why I still come to school, because yes, I do get stressed out with work, but they're like an ease, like a getaway. So, yeah.
What happens to you when you graduate?
Oh, when I graduate, I plan to go back to school.
I'm committed to like complete, because I've always been like dedicated, even from a younger, like when I was younger, my dream was always to like achieve, go to college and become like this successful millionaire and own my own like company and stuff, build. I was always like interested in like money and finance, like it just grabs my eye in Wall Street. I actually want to work at Ernst & Young, a company. They actually want me to do an internship with them, so before my graduate. It's really exciting, not just the money part, but the work. I actually go to school for forensics accounting, So I'm doing the accounting part here, getting my bachelor's, and I'm planning on getting my CPA. You have to do that to be a certified public accountant. That's what that is. And I would also like to get my CFE, which is certified forensics accounting.
So beautiful.
Tell me about some experience with being here, or a favorite teacher, or a moment.
My experience at CW has been most rewarding. Started my first semester. It was pretty rough. But however, I committed myself and have successfully completed my courses with A's and some B's. But my favorite instructor is Professor Michael Amon. He has taught me ethics and professionalism in a way that I never imagined. He's helped me literally with grammar. And as far as ethics is concerned, I never would have correlated theater and ethics and professionalism at all. And he is just so amazing. You know, he's always a very knowledgeable man, and he's so willing to share his information, his knowledge. And I am just so grateful to have him as a professor.
Favorite experience here?
Favorite teacher experience, favorite experience. Been here for about 5 semesters. This is my 5th semester, so my favorite teachers, I have several favorite teachers. I have Dimateo. I love Dimateo because he's a little spunkiness and he tells it for real. He actually has a good voice. I have Flanagan. I had Flanagan before. He's one of Dimateo's friends. I love that. Tanapli's one of them. I love them too. Which one is it? The best class I ever really had that actually I really learned about was art communication. It put me in a spot where I came out of my shell and learned how to communicate a little better. Even though Dimateo was like, you can do better, you can do better, you can do better. I'm like, I try, and it's a communication thing I do. What are the couple of teachers? Delaco's another one. And I love her because I had her for 4 semesters straight. And I had her for marketing and electives. And she's a good teacher. She taught me how to open my mind to certain things, the business of hotels and resorts. Since I'm a business major, I love business. And basically, that's probably the best I ever had. This is a good school for me.
So one of my favorite teachers in this school is Miss Schaff. I had like 3 classes with her for the past 2 semesters, and she was also my instructor for transformative learning. So, you know, we bonded really well, and she was so understanding, and she really grew on me so much. So, you know, she used to teach my oral communication class, my English class, and my transformative learning classes. So it was fun. We spoke about so many things, and she was a really great teacher.
Favorite teacher, or anything about College of Westchester?
Alright, College of Westchester is one of my best school. I got here transferred. I transferred from other schools, and it was very, very good school. I love it, and I will finish my graduation here, and I will graduate from here.
That's
favorite experience is when I won Student of the Semester this semester. So it's just nice to know that you get appreciated here for your accomplishments, not like other schools where you're just not known and stuff like that.
CW had programs and also had like what I was looking for about becoming an animator. It's like, even though I want to be a cartoonist, but the world's going to keep on developing. Everything's becoming on the computer graphics, so I might as well catch up to that as well. So that's why I'm in the animation field in the digital media. And it's fun. It's very fun. It's a whole new experience, but it's exciting.
My favorite experience at CW so far is the fact that I became a member of the Phi Theta Kappa. Since being here, I have accomplished so much that I never thought I could, like making the Dean's List and becoming a member of the Phi Theta Kappa. I think that I have a lot to owe to Dr. Wright because she gave me the opportunity to become a work study for her, and she got me involved in a lot of the activities here. So I feel like if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here, you know, because I am a night student. So working for her, I'm here in the morning times and doing different activities with the LI Health Club and helping Dr. Lilestein. So that's basically some of the best experience so far here.
One of my favorite experiences was when the first orientation. I got here and I was only friends with one person. And then later on, we started talking, but we sat in the groups and everything. I really enjoyed it. You know, you get to meet new people. It was just nice.
Experience at CW was first becoming a member of the Allied Health Club and later becoming the vice president of the Allied Health Club. I love Miss Jones, Dr. Wright, and Miss Laggio. They all nominated me to be vice president, and now I am.
I have two favorite teachers, Professor Kahat and Professor Flanagan.
Why?
I feel like they're very realistic. The way that they teach is they don't expect you to already know. They're very hands-on and make you feel comfortable when you're learning new things and if you don't understand something. So they make you feel at ease.
Actually, I didn't think I was going to do so well. After 20 years of not being in school, I came back to school and it's been great. I'm an honors student and I am president of the Allied Health Club, and all the teachers have been really supportive. Professor Furman, who's not here, Professor Laggio, Dr. Wright, Professor Jones, Professor Pugh, they have all been great at the Allied Health Club.
I can't really say, I can't really have a preference, but I would say all the teachers are amazing, and well, I can say my favorite experience was the showcase last semester, basically. We did Motown, and I like the dance club, basically. And favorite professor, I have a lot of those. I'll say Professor Flanagan, because he is really, really funny.
Victoria Azevedo. I'm a digital media student, and I'm here to commit to college and graduate. My biggest inspiration has to be Mr. Ryan and Mr. Grazia, because their art is completely different from what I've been exposed to, and to really learn those abilities and be able to expand my own artwork and my own experiences is outstanding for me and for my own personal growth and for my own career. And being at this college is one of the best decisions I've ever made, especially for making new connections. And
so far, I've only been to the College of Westchester for like 3 semesters, but it has been a very interesting experience. The teachers have been excellent people. Like, everyone's very friendly here. I've been improving my artwork a lot since I came here, mainly due to the help of Mr. Grassi and Mr. Ryan. Both are excellent teachers at the school. They're well versed when it comes to digital media. My art style has changed a bit since I've been here. All the advice my teachers have been giving me on how to improve, like, with anatomy and proportions. I've also been learning a whole bunch of new things about what kind of programs are used for what kind of things related to digital art.
What's your favorite teacher here in school?
I don't really have too many favorites. If anything, I like everything. But if you had to take my arm and twist it, I guess I have a couple favorite teachers. One is Mr. Ryan, because he's pretty friendly and pretty encouraging when you get down to it. And a lot of things he does explain is really explained, so I understand it. Another teacher I like is Mr. DeMatteo, because he is hilarious. A lot of things he teaches is strict, but he makes it fun. And when he comes in the room, everybody's awake, and his voice, it just wakes everybody up. I don't really have too many favorite experiences, but I do like the fact that there's a club that I can be involved in, the improv club, where I could just be myself and just dance around and be me.
I'm going to college to get a job in the gaming industry. My favorite teacher is Mr. Ryan. No offense, Mr. Gracia.
He's sitting right there.
And I would like to be a video game concept artist. I already said that.
D. Mateo's class. The student walked in, he was a little, confused, and the way he settled it. I mean, he entertains the class. He keeps you hooked into it. I think that's probably one of the best qualities of all the teachers here. They keep you into the class as opposed to falling asleep, and it's private. Favorite moment, was that he calmed the situation. And we just continued with class, but we laughed so much. It was just a funny day.
What's your favorite thing about your major?
Favorite thing about my major? I think learning how to innovate. I mean, it's not so much the classes as much as what you can do as you brainstorm in them.
It would have to be Noelle Delaco. She was my inspiration, transformative learning teacher. And that was the funnest class that I've had so far. It was pretty amazing. Oh, and my favorite moment? It would have to be every second that I spent in this school. It's just amazing. It's really, I don't know, I just enjoy it.
I don't have a favorite teacher, but I do. One of my favorite staff members is definitely Diane Teller. When I had I never really had too much trouble in school, but she always helped me with any personal things that I went through, and she's a just great person, honestly. Favorite moment would have to be joining Lloyd's Improv Club because we have such a great time there all the time, and I recommend joining.
Favorite teacher is Mr. Torres. He's my favorite teacher because he teaches me so many new things and he educates me a lot. So every time I walk out of his classroom, my head is ringing with new knowledge, and I feel like that's the experience you should get out of every class.